What's up guys, Sam back here with another Panda3D tutorial for you today. Now we're just going to start off with the basics. Let's go ahead and delve into it. Let's go to open a new file, go to new Python file. Let's call it I don't know, let's just call it window. Let's call it window. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to open the window for the game. So what you want to do is import first. You want to go from direct dot showbase, showbase dot showbase import showbase. And what that does, it just imports the showbase class from the showbase file within the showbase folder within the direct folder, and all that stuff is in your Panda3D folder. So now you want to make a new class. We'll call it class window. We're going to give it properties of the showbase and give it some colon right there. Alright, now we're going to define a method underscore initiate underscore self. All that does is when the class is called, that it will run that program. And when that happens, you want to go showbase dot underscore init self, and there's your first class for you. Now outside of the class, you want to go, whatever you want to call your program, let's call it game equals window. And when you call that method, when you call that class, it will run the initiate method, and then you want to go to game.run. And when you have all that, go ahead and press go ahead and make sure you have this set up right here. So you go right click and go to run window, and there you go, you have your first window right here. You just open up the Panda3D window. It's not really too fancy, you just really open up a window, but it is a big step in programming. Yes, you can resize this window as well. Alright, let's load some models now. Let's load some files. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make a new method called define. Let's go define. So define load model. Load models. So we're loading multiple models. Alright, now you can go ahead and press self.hood is equal, well, let's call it self.ttc so we can distinguish between it, is equal to loader.load model. And then what that does, it calls the load model method from the loader class, which is a subclass of the showbase class. So this may be highlighted, it says unresolved reference loader. Don't worry about that, it will work, I promise you it will. And now in this brackets you put the path of the class, and so all you have to do is simply phase underscore 15, that's the phase 15 folder in your Panda3D desktop folder, phase 15 slash. Alright, so you can go over here to phase 15. Alright, now you want to go to the hood folder within phase 15, so go hood slash that again, and then go into hood, and you find Toontown Central, and just write Toontown underscore central dot bam. Now the .bam is just a file type. There is a way that you don't have to write the file type, but I will delve into that later in later tutorials. That comes in the config and all that, but that's for later. Right now we're just trying to get this loaded up and on the screen. And then what you want to do is self.ttc.reparent to render. What this does, this will set the model, the self.ttc, to the actual window, so you can see it in the window. When you have all that, let's go ahead and in this initiate method write self.loadModels. Oops, don't need that. Alright, load models. Now go ahead and run it, and you have Toontown Central right here. If you don't know how to navigate like I am right now, I will show you. So your window probably looks like this, and you have no idea what to do. You're probably pressing buttons, whatever. So go ahead and right click anywhere in this window. That moves you forward and backward. That moves you just forward and backward. Left click will move you left and right, or left and right, up and down. Alright, now if you double click, you can just move up and down, left or right, any way you want. And there you go, now you're navigating. Now to change this, there is a way to change it. You go to self.useDrive. Call that right there. What that does is you use your arrow keys instead to move around. So you press the there's kind of glitching out a little bit, but if you press the left button, so yeah, you just use that. It's kind of weird though. I don't really like using it, so you can just call I forget what it was. I think it's self.use something oobe. You really don't have to worry about it. Oobe is just using the oob is just the mouse clicking and all that, moving via that way. So yes, now let's try and hide this little gazebo right here. Now you can see the gazebo right here. So what you do is you delve into that. Let's make a new method called define hide gazebo self. Alright, so now you want to go to self.gazebo, let's call it gazebo, equals self.ttc.find. Now this is what you do. You're looking for the gazebo model within the Toontown Central model. So I forget where it is. Actually, I think it's in phase 4. The actual gazebo file, it might be in props. It's been a while since I've seen this thing. Let me search for it real quick. It has been a little bit of, I haven't really searched for this because I don't really use it. I think it's somewhere in here, gazebo. There it is. Alright. So it is in phase 4 models modules gazebo. Alright. So that's just the gazebo.bam file. You don't really need that per se, I don't think. So you want to go find the gazebo.bam. I believe that's what it is. And you want to go self.gazebo.hide. This should hide the. Okay, let's call after the load model self.hide gazebo. Now what this does, this should hide the gazebo. There's an error. Okay. Maybe we need to take off the BAM. I think we do. Still failed. Where's that game? Load models. Empty at that. Okay, so it's not called gazebo then. Alright, so a way to get around this is you can go to your face files again. Wrong one. Oops. You go to your face file. You go to hood. Go to phase 15 hood Toontown Central. Open this up and right here. Now what you want to do is in this window right here, make sure you clicked in the viewer window. Shift L. It will load up every single file in there. I'm not sure if the gazebo is in here or not. Let me look. Find gazebo. There you go. Gazebo is right here. Alright, so let's say, so that's why the error was that we had the wrong name for the gazebo. And so what we need to do is actually call prop_gazebo I believe. Yeah, prop_gazebo DNA root. Yes. _DNA root. Alright, let's try that. Alright, so I'm gonna put this to the side right here. So you're gonna type in prop. There you go. Type in right here prop_gazebo. Oops. Gazebo _DNA root. Make sure I type that right. Alright. Prop_gazebo _DNA. This is decapitalized right here. Okay. Alright, now let's see if it'll work. And it still failed, unfortunately. Alright, so let's just take the gazebo roof off. Or gazebo stairs. So just do gazebo_stairs. Let's see if this works. I may be doing something wrong. I don't think I'm doing something wrong. Gazebo_stairs. And it still returns an error. Alright guys, I will be right back when I fix this. Okay, I realized my error. It's a big error. So what you need to do before you find something is /**, and then this should work. No. Okay guys, I realized my error right here. So what you need to do before you search for anything, before the actual model name, you need to put asterisk // I'm not too sure why this works, but yeah. And then when you should look over here, look, the stairs are hidden. So you successfully hid the stairs. Now it's just looking weird, like a little spider. Looks pretty weird. And so you can really do that with anything. Let's just try the gazebo itself again. So prop underscore gazebo underscore DNA root. It should work now. And there you go, the whole gazebo is gone now. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Be sure to like this video if you like it. If you want to see more, like this video as well. If you guys like this channel and these tutorials, be sure to subscribe as well. If you guys want to see more or anything specific with these tutorials or just anything in general, leave that in the comments below. I will try and reply to you back if you leave some comments. Thanks for watching guys. Sam out.